Earworm. 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 Here we are, Earworm, episode 4. A real easy one. I tell you why, just doing this daily is really crazy, right? Like, it's hard to do anything daily, you know? Hard to remember to brush your teeth daily and shower daily. Hopefully you guys are showering daily and brushing your teeth daily. But anyways, yeah, but it's hard to just record and to make a video, and wow, what a challenge that I put forward for myself. But I guess I'm doing okay. What would you say? Yeah, today's episode, the music in the background that you're listening to, that's Erkin Karai and the beautiful song Jumaloom. And from what I understand, this folk song has a kind of like a heavy story. The lyrics talk about like a woman who's basically crying for Jamal, who was killed in the night by some enemies. So it's basically like this dark poem. And that's what I kind of notice about Turkish music in general. Like, to people who are non-Turkish speakers, you don't really understand like how really intensely beautiful and poetic the lyrics are. But fortunately, there's been these like there's this YouTube channel called like the Anatolian Revival Project that takes not only these songs that maybe you've never heard before, and then they've also like transcribed the lyrics in English. So that's a cool way to find out about like Turkish music, you know? And there's this band that I want to talk to you guys about today. Also, maybe one of my favorite bands that's out right now. I had the fortune of being able to see them last year with some of my friends at the Levitation Festival in Austin. And it's also my second time seeing that band at that venue, Empire in Austin. Wow. I mean, an incredible show. Yeah, those guys are such a good band. And the first time that I was actually exposed to Altin was through YouTube. They did this KEXP session where they actually covered this song, Jumaloom. And wow, it was just like a revelation. Like, maybe still to this day, one of my most favorite of all time videos I've ever seen on YouTube. That's a high bar. You know, like, nothing is like really stands out to me like this video did, but it left a really awesome impression. And I guess, man, I have so many words about this song, but really I'd like to go ahead and just play this track from the band, and so just let you kind of like listen to it for yourself, and I want to hear what you have to think. So, all right, here we go. The song for episode 4, Earworm, is Altın, and the song is called Ordunun Dereleri. I know I'm butchering that, so let me try that again. Altın, which I guess translates as Golden Day. And the name of the song is Ordunun Dereleri. Oh man, I want to get laughed at for sure. Here we go.
Aksa yukarı aksa, vermem seni ellere. Ordu üstüme kalsa, sürmeliyim aman. Vermem seni ellere, ordu üstüme kalsa, sürmeliyim aman. Aman, 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 aman. Oy Mehmet'im, Mehmet'im, sana küstüm demedim. Oy Mehmet'im, Mehmet'im, sana küstüm demedim. Beni sana geçmişler, vallahi ben demedim. Sürmeliyim aman. Beni sana geçmişler, vallahi ben demedim. Sürmeliyim aman. Aman, 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 aman. Ordunun dereleri karayosun bağlıyor. Ordunun dereleri karayosun bağlıyor. Kalk gidelim sevdiğim, annem evde ağlıyor. Sürmeliyim aman. Kalk gidelim sevdiğim, annem evde ağlıyor. Sürmeliyim aman. Oy Mehmet'im, Mehmet'im, sana küstüm demedim. Oy Mehmet'im, Mehmet'im, sana küstüm demedim. Beni sana geçmişler, vallahi ben demedim. Sürmeliyim aman. Beni sana geçmişler, vallahi ben demedim. Sürmeliyim aman. Aman, 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 aman.
Oh man, I mean, standing ovation, right? Such a great song. Okay, so where do I begin? Okay. First, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Hugo, DJ 8-Bits here in Las Vegas. He's one of my friends who first turned me on to just like Turkish music in general. So it really took me down a big rabbit hole. And at one point, he was working at Turntable Lab in LA, and he was working alongside this guy, Willow, also known as the Gas Lamp Killer, who also is the biggest Turkish, what would we say, enthusiast? Just a really cool dude who just spreads the words in LA, especially about like Turkish music, and this it's such a revelation. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Finders Keepers Records for re-releasing like a compilation of Sela Baksyan. That album, one of my favorite records that I own, and it just really taught me about how freaking incredible Turkish music was in the 70s. Oh, and also I'm sure just like there's so much to know about it that I really have even only just touched the surface of. So this band, Altin, they're actually based out of Amsterdam, and which means I'm sure a good portion of them speak Dutch. Now, the person who started it, his name is Jasper, And Jasper, where I know him from before was he used to play with Jacko Gardner, who's another musician that I love. Just incredibly cool psychedelic music coming from these guys. So Jasper plays the bass, and just like me and a lot of my friends, he's heavily influenced by just Turkish music from the 70s. I guess he had the idea to just cover that music or to like try to recreate it, and he was able to find now Merv and Erdinç. I'm hoping I'm saying their names correctly, but again, I don't speak Turkish. So, anyways, I've got a chance to actually meet Merv at Empire, and what I told her was, I was like, wow, it's really cool that you guys are playing these songs, like that's really cool, especially just like the 70s style music, you know. And she's like, oh yeah, you think it's cool for you? Amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's what a privilege and an honor to be able to play songs like this, you know, in this style, especially, you know. So yeah, Altın Gün sound. It's definitely like they're taking traditional Turkish music and folk songs, and they're basically interpreting them as psychedelic. But I can tell you firsthand, they are a funky band, dude. Like, their live show is just like a dance party. Like, you're gonna be boogieing all night, and you know, their new albums, in fact, are really disco-y. You know, a lot of really cool synthesizers. It's dance music, you know, like party music, for sure. And you won't understand the lyrics unless you really are. I mean, you speak Turkish, but you can understand just the beauty of the music itself, you know. And you know, the Erdinç, the lead singer, man, he plays this like I'm not sure exactly what it's called, the baglama, this like guitar thing. Wow, just it's such a cool sound. Man, I wish I had better words to describe this, but this song in particular, I also can definitely hear like an influence from like 80s synthwave. Jacko Gardner's album that he has, which is just like so synth heavy, definitely must have influenced this track. And you know, it's cool to hear a band take such a cool risk in trying things differently, and not necessarily giving you exactly what you thought you were going to get, you know. I can kind of compare this to like a great film, you know, like who knew that this band was gonna really blow my mind the way that they are. And then also by appreciating music that I also appreciate from the past, you know. I feel like many bands can learn a lot from this band, and also I feel like this band is going to go so far. If you don't know Altın Gün already, yo, get everything from them. They're amazing. Earworms. Earworms. Earworms.